Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
She's back.
I am.
Yeah,
I made it back.
Went to New York, ran the marathon.
I did.
Or half marathon or something.
It was a half marathon.
What was that like?
Cold.
Okay.
You know it's cold when the water at the water stops freezes in the
up.
cup.
Okay, so it's cold. Well,
yeah, so we had water and slushy. So
we have a national pageant in town this week.
Yes, we do. It starts Thursday, preliminary night 1. It's the Miss Teen Volunteer America.
So we have contestants from all over the country here in Jackson, Tennessee. A great boost to this. And of course, the Miss Volunteer America will be in June, and Miss Tennessee Volunteer will be in July. So the pageants are underway. We got a big show.
Yes, we do. We're going to be talking with Lauren Saliba. She's with the Chamber. She is the Leadership Development Chair there, and find out what's going on at the Chamber. Right. Clay Elliott is here, and Renee Brooks, and they're with Contact Mission USA. There's going to be a show coming up, an event coming up at Northbrook Church. It's that three-way, so we're going to find out exactly what that is. Tammy Buchanan is here, along with Linda Rizzuto. They're here representing Liberty Garden Park Conservancy. Okay. So we'll find out a little bit more about that. Bill Brewer is also here. It's time for Lambeth True Blue Day 2024. It's right around the corner. Lizzie Emmons is here. She is from at the Co. There's lots of things going on. She's going to give us a list of everything. And Josh Pierman is here. He's bringing Ryan Macklin. They're here to talk about this Jackson Stampede professional development
time in Tennessee, right here in March.
It's right. It's here. And our entertainment today.
Hope MacGregor.
Hope MacGregor.
All lined up and ready to go. So stay right where you are. We're coming with this Six in the City.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So EPlus Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, in any way you can imagine.
Every child follows a path in life. For many, that path will lead them to a door that gives them a place to grow, to learn, to belong, a place to forge their future. Because while many doors open, these doors transform. They did for us. Support your local Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/therightseat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Lauren Saliba is with us. She is with the Chamber.
That's right.
But a lot of stuff has to do with Leadership Jackson.
Exactly.
Well, I think.
And Leadership University.
And all other good stuff, which is an outgrowth of and extension of.
That's right. And Leadership Jackson Alumni Association. So there's all kinds of leadership going on.
Congratulations, Judy Renshaw, too, for being Woman of the Year.
Exactly. That was definitely well deserved.
Well deserved. Sure was. Well, you want to take this away?
Well, sure. Why not? We got a lot of stuff going on, right, Lauren?
Thank y'all for having me. We have a whole lot going on. Right now, we are accepting applications for Leadership University. That's our leadership program for youth. So we coordinate that with all the public schools, the independent schools, and the home schools. So that is a development program, and the deadline for that application is March the 29th.
What's the target audience for that?
So you have to be a sophomore in high school right now going into your junior year. So any sophomore can apply. All of the guidance counselors at the local schools should have that information, but you can also go to our website, leadershipjackson.com, for additional information, or you can call me at the Jackson Chamber, and I'll be happy to help with that as well.
And it also follows along the same track as Leadership Jackson, right?
Yes, so it is a youth version of our adult program. We the interviews will take place in April. The applicants will be made aware of their acceptance in May, and then we start in July and meet once a month for 10 months. And so we're actually getting ready to wrap up the class we're in right now with their last session in graduation. Wow. So it kind of is an ongoing yearly thing. So it's a free program for all high school students, and we usually take around 40. And we want to make sure that it's a good representation from every school, and that every school is represented. So yeah.
And the deadline for
applications is March the 29th.
Oh, that's coming up.
Yes, very
It'll
soon.
get here before you know
just
it.
about 3 weeks away, and then the interviews will be in April, and each guidance counselor has let me know of that specific date, and various board members will be on site at the applicant school to do the interviews there.
Okay, and can you fill out the application online? Is it a fill-out form, or do you have to print it?
Yes, so it is only an online application. Okay. It is not on our website, but I can email that link out, or the applicants that are interested can get that information from their guidance counselor.
From the counselor. Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, what else we got going on?
We also are in the middle of accepting applications for our Judy Renshaw Leadership Jackson Alumni Association Scholarship. It's a mouthful,
such a long...
but it's been around since 2014 in honor of Judy Renshaw. We've awarded over $35,000 since then, and it is for current seniors who are wishing to pursue further education. And so that deadline is April the 30th. Yes, April 30th. And that individuals can be awarded anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 made out to the college of their choice.
And they can apply online or get the application?
Yes, they can apply via their guidance counselor as well, or reach out to me at the Jackson Chamber. I'm so fortunate to have great relationships with the guidance counselors who really want the best for all of their students, and they work so closely with us to make sure we're getting that information out to everyone. But if there's ever any questions, I can always be reached at the Chamber to help fill in those gaps.
All right.
You say you're about to go to three-way.
We are. So part of our Leadership Jackson Alumni Association is having a community project every year. And so this year we're having our inaugural LJAA beer run on Saturday, April 13th at Middle Fork Bottom. So this is our first event out there. It's really for anybody in the community that wants to come and enjoy a 1-mile fun run and drink some beer, and hopefully enjoy a nice Saturday. Hopefully the weather will cooperate come then. So that link to sign up has not been sent out yet, but it will be communicated this week. And we invite anybody in the community that wants to join to come out for a good time.
All right.
Great. Lots of fun.
What's that date again, date and time?
April 13th at 10 o'clock a.m. at Middle Fork Bottoms.
All right. That's a whole new recreational development for us out there.
Yes, we are really looking forward to it. I know it's still in the early phases. All the people out there have been so great to work with, especially Michael Champagne. So we're excited to have this first event out there.
And it's flat, so.
It is flat and it's paved. And
it's paved and it's flat. Two important things when you have to run.
Right.
So,
well, we appreciate it very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And people can find out all this information on the Jackson Chamber website.
Jackson Chamber website.
Or the Facebook page.
Facebook page, or calling me, Lauren Saliba, at the Jackson Chamber.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Renee Brooks and Clay Elliott.
That's right.
We always look forward to having Clay because we never know how he's going to dress.
No, you
just
never
hang in. We'll find out together.
He's
on
so
this.
plain.
Yeah,
you know?
on this Six in the City.
I'm Dr. Keith H. Taylor, owner and CEO of the Mid-South Dental Implant and Oral Surgery Center. Our clinic is unique because it offers oral surgery suites, general dentistry suites, as well as a fully run operating room. EPlus Broadband has never let me down. The reps that actually gave me their personal phone numbers, they definitely were compassionate. They knew that some of the technical terms they were using I couldn't understand, and they broke them down to me, and I thought this went a long way. Thank you, EPlus Broadband.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
For 9 years, the READ team has helped over 2,200 second graders read better through coaching and friendships. Students have increased their word recognition by as much as 300%. Reading on grade level opens the door for Google searches, driver's licenses, and career opportunities. Invest 1 hour a week to give our second graders every chance to read on grade level. Go to thereadteam.org to sign up. The Read Team, changing our community one word at a time. In partnership with JMCSS, Leaders Education Foundation, and United Way of West Tennessee. But you already knew that because you can read.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We're joined by Renee Brooks and Clay Elliott, and they've got shows coming up this weekend in this Contact Mission USA, which is what?
That's a really, really loaded, wonderful question.
I thought you might be. Hold that microphone up.
Yeah. I'll give it to you very, very quick snapshot. So it's an interdenominational, European and international church planting organization.
All right.
Okay.
So basically, it's a missions organization. And we have right now about 475 plus missionaries that are serving in 70 plus countries, or 60 plus countries from 40 plus countries. So it's very, very international in scope.
All right.
And it started in 1979 with some Germans and Swiss going to Austria and handing out tracts and playing some music and everything. And then they went back to Wüstenrot, Germany, and started planting their first church. And now it's...
These independent evangelical churches?
They're evangelical, yeah.
Okay.
And they're... we deal with a whole lot of different denominations.
Okay.
So it's
for support. Well, what's the show that you got coming? Y'all got a show coming up this weekend.
So we have a show called Fish Eyes coming up. I'm not involved with Contact Missions, but I'm the director of the two-man show that we have on Friday and Saturday.
I absolutely do. You are correct.
I'm glad, Renee, that somebody has stepped in.
Actually, I'm known as the babysitter. Not
that's
really,
right.
Not really
I would
the
concur.
director. But the show is called Fish Eyes. It's a script that we have used several times. We have Jeff Howe and Clay Elliott play Peter and Andrew, and it's a comedy take on that.
Okay.
So it goes from the beginning whenever Peter and Andrew meet Jesus for the first time, known as Pete and Andy, and they're not quite sure who Jesus is, what is he selling, type of thing. And so they go through the first miracle. They see him change water into wine. They try to learn the parables, try to understand what he's saying about different things like that. And then we see him, they collect food, and they see the multiplication of the fishes and the loaves. And then our show gets a little bit more serious. Whenever they come into Jerusalem, they think everybody loves them, and it turns out not everybody does.
That's right.
Which is shock for
Clay. Right.
A rude
much shock
awakening.
for me. It's a revelation.
It goes from the denial and the crucifixion. However, it's a happy ending.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you got to get tickets for the show?
We have tickets on gokmusa.org.
gokmusa.org.
That's our contact mission.
The show is going to be presented where and what time?
It's at Northbrook Church. It is 421 North 45 in Three-Way.
And what's the time?
At 7 o'clock.
At
But remember, we have a time change. This weekend.
That's right. It is this weekend. We spring forward.
Yes.
So what nights are we talking about?
So it's Friday night and Saturday night.
Friday night
y'all missed the
Saturday.
time change then. You're
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
That's right. Oh, that's true. That's good.
That is good. One of the things that's been really, really wonderful about this is we've been able to take this show on the road and have done it probably no less than a dozen times. In Illinois, we've been asked to possibly do it in Texas and in Missouri. We've done it in, 5 different locations here in Tennessee. And so it's this fresh understanding, I think, of getting into the minds and heart space of these disciples that are like, what in the world is going on?
Who is this, right?
So, and one of the things that I just wanted to let everybody know as well, which is about Contact Mission, my role for Contact Mission is I get to kind of do what Andy does with Peter, and that is the counseling and encouraging for these missionaries. I get to talk to missionaries and help keep them on the field in order for their churches to run smoothly.
Okay.
And tickets for the event are how
Get 'em
much?
online. They're
$12.
$12,
Yep.
and all proceeds go towards Contact Mission, correct?
Correct.
We're talking about this Friday and Saturday,
That's right.
March 8th and 9th at the Northbrook Church, starting at 7?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Both nights, 7
Both
o'clock.
nights, 7 o'clock.
All
Well, good luck to you both.
Yes.
Thank you very
so
much.
much for
You
being
deserve it.
here.
If you've got these guys corralled and productive, I tell you, this covers every emotion, right?
It does,
in this
absolutely.
play.
Yep.
I mean, if
You'll
you go
laugh,
from-
you'll cry,
From the
you'll-
call to the denial to
Yeah.
the resurrection, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty good
Yeah.
stuff. All right. It's good to see you both.
It is.
Good to
Good
see you.
to
as well.
Appreciate it. We're going to the main stage, as we call it, this time through our video archives, and this is Hope MacGregor.
You came around crying and you asked for love, and I had plenty, so I gave you some. Oh, oh. Well, it's been a while, so I can say that I gave mine. Can you say the same? No, no. Well, I ain't gonna beg, I ain't gonna plead, I ain't gonna get down on these worn out knees. No. I ain't gonna beg, I ain't gonna plead, I ain't gonna get down on these worn out knees, no. No. It used to be me saying, give me your time, but the tables turned and now you're crying, oh. Oh. You made up the rules to a dangerous game, but I ain't playing and I ain't staying, no. I ain't gonna beg, I ain't gonna plead, I ain't gonna get down on these worn out knees, no. No. Yeah, I ain't gonna beg, I ain't gonna plead, I ain't gonna get down on these worn out knees, no. Others may, and others will, 'cause you've got a way about you still. Oh, oh. Others may, and others will, 'cause you've got a way about you still. Oh, oh. Yeah. I ain't gonna beg, I ain't gonna plead. No, I ain't gonna beg, I ain't gonna plead. No, I ain't gonna beg, I ain't gonna beg, I ain't gonna plead. No, I ain't gonna beg, I ain't gonna plead. I ain't gonna get down on these worn out knees. No. No. I ain't gonna beg, I ain't gonna plead. I ain't gonna get down on these worn out knees. No.
From time to time, life may throw us a curveball. Even with the best of efforts, maintaining the essentials like utilities can be difficult. With UtiliCare, you can make a donation to help provide utility assistance to families right here in Jackson. Your contribution makes a difference for those families struggling to pay utility bills. Go online to learn more or donate. jaxenergy.com/UtiliCare.
The Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation every 2 years does an unannounced on-site review to evaluate every facet of a water system. Inspection includes real-time water sampling, records reviews, personnel training, certification, and more. A perfect score is $5.99. For the third consecutive inspection covering the last 6 years, the Jackson Energy Authority water system achieved a perfect score. $5.99, 100%, 3 consecutive times. That seldom happens, but it happened now at JEA today.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to talk about the Liberty Garden Park Conservancy, and here with us Tammy Buchanan and Linda Rizzuto. They're out to raise another $50,000 for their project, and you can do that direct. You can go to the Community Foundation of West Tennessee, their website there, and you can click down to Liberty Garden, and one $50,000 check will cover a mission accomplished.
And
right?
we know it's out there. I just know it is.
It's out there somewhere,
it's
right?
out there somewhere. Raising $200,000, and this is part of a developing plan for the Liberty Garden. So catch us up.
For what
Or
part?
people that don't know.
Yeah, what part of it?
Okay, so for the people who don't know, Liberty Garden Park was founded as a living memorial for 9/11, but it has certainly become one of our favorite parks in our community and for West Tennessee, and for a lot of people who just stop through Jackson. They stop at the restaurant, a couple of restaurants near there, and then come to the park to have their lunch so they can get out and walk and let their dogs run and their children run. And so really, I just have come to call it the People's Park. Okay. But the part that we are now developing through the Liberty Garden Park Conservancy is the Children's Garden, and specifically we are developing the Children's Garden stage.
Stage, okay.
Yes.
And the Children's Garden is in what part of the park?
It is in the southeast pocket of the park. The first, as many people know who enjoy that park, the first part that we felt was the most important part to develop was the veterans area. And so that area is complete, and it is not by accident that the Children's Garden is right next to that, because those servicemen and women are served now and served 200 years ago to create a free country and a place of liberty for children who had not yet been born, for all of us. And so it's really exciting for us to see the Children's Garden develop, and especially a place in the community where there'll be an outdoor stage. The stage is going to be made out of limestone and steel. And Linda was so smart, and today is Linda's birthday, by the way.
Happy
so
birthday.
it's exciting. And, so Linda was so smart as we were developing that. We got along the way, and I'll let her tell you about this, because we knew it was going to be made out of steel and limestone. And it's not like you can go back and take that down easily or add on to it.
Right.
And so in the Conservancy Committee, she said, have we talked to all the community groups, the symphony,
The ballet arts, the library.
What they would need for that.
Yes.
The space
So
that
tell us
they
about
would
that,
need.
Linda. So-
Yes.
tell us.
And what we wanted to do is make sure that what we were putting in place, that it would fit those activities and that people would be able to use it as they wanted to. And what we found by asking questions is it was not big enough initially. It really needed to be double the size. And we had the money raised already for $100,000 for that, but now we are coming back to raise the second $100,000. So the stage is actually large enough to really accomplish what those groups want it to do.
What's the timetable for this? When do you want to start this?
Yesterday.
Okay.
Yesterday.
So as soon as the money's raised, we're going to get this done. Then,
Like, we'd like to be turning dirt by, I would say, by June. We're close. And the founding partners, I know we're sitting on JEA TV, but I want to tell JEA thank you, because JEA has been a partner since its inception in 2001, as well with West Tennessee Healthcare and the city. And at that time, the park was developed through Keep Jackson Beautiful. And since that time, because the interest and the support, we have been able to create the Liberty Garden Park Conservancy. So,
And it's a free park for anybody to walk in and to use, and it's a great opportunity to see
the best
the
veterans exhibit we've got.
Right.
Thank you.
It really
Thank
has
you.
enhanced
Thank
that.
you.
I mean, we got some monuments and stuff on Court Square, which are traditional, but much more thorough at Liberty Garden as far as names and recognition and history. And so it's
Right.
excellent, excellent.
It's been
So what
very
we need to do, we just go to the the Community Foundation of West Tennessee. I go to Liberty Garden Park Conservancy and contribute whatever I want to do, or I can call Tammy direct.
Yes, you can.
731-343-0485.
Yes.
She's not going to turn you down.
I will. And
Whether you give her $1 or
Right.
$50,000, she's not going to turn you down.
And the fact that you know that is very important, because that's why that park is special, because and I call it the People's Park, is because the community are stakeholders in it. The people in the community are the stakeholders in that. So whether you walk out there and you know all the neighbors, or you've gifted money, I call it, who are the people in your neighborhood? You know them.
That's right. That's right.
Good to have you both
Yes,
on.
thank you, ladies, for being here. And happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, Community
Happy
Foundation
birthday, my friend.
Community Foundation of West Tennessee. Going
right.
back to the main stage, she's an outstanding vocalist. We appreciate her working with us. This
Always
is
a
Hope
pleasure.
MacGregor. Yeah.
Mama told me loving you is bad news. Well, I said, Mama, you don't know what he do. And Daddy told me he don't approve, no. Well, I said, Daddy, you don't know what he do. And they both begged me to wait for a better man. Well, I told them he does what he can. And looking back now, yeah, I can see that I could have had Michael, could have had Lynn, could have had a good man, could have had a Lynn. But I made my bed and now I'm stuck. Too bad it's in your broke down truck. I guess I went and spent my good guy look. Could have had a good guy. Could have had a good guy. Could have had a good guy. Well, sister told me that you ain't worth my time, no. Well, I said, sister, I've been looking for a while. And brother told me that you were not my kind, no. Well, I said, brother, I've been looking for a while. And they both begged me to wait for a better man. Well, I told them he does the best he can. And looking back now, yeah, I can see that I could have had Michael, could have had Ben, could have had a good man, could have had a man. But I made my bed and now I'm stuck. Too bad it's in your broke down truck. I guess I went and spent my good guy luck. Could have had a good guy. Could have had a good guy. Could have had a good guy. Looking back now, yeah, I can see that I could have had Michael, could have had Ben, could have had Jacob, could have had Ken, could have had Andy, could have had Stan, you could have had Leroy, you could have had anything. That I made my bed and now I'm stuck. Too bad it's in your broke down truck. I guess I went and spent my good guy luck.
Donating blood is safe, easy, and in less than an hour, you can save up to 3 lives. If you've donated with us before, thank you. We can't wait to see you again. If you've never donated before, now is the time. Give blood at Lifeline Blood Services today.
Every 3 years, the American Public Power Association recognizes public power companies that demonstrate proficiency in reliability, workforce development, safety, and system improvement. The recognition, RP3. The highest level RP3 is the Diamond RP3. In 2023, JEA's Electric Division received the Diamond RP3 Award for the 8th consecutive time. This never happened before, but it's JEA today.
Every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood. Lifeline Blood Services provides blood to 17 hospitals and 12 air-vac services in 20 counties. To make your donation, you can come to one of our 2 locations today.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Bill Brewer's with us. He's the Executive Director of Mental Health and Development Services here in Jackson, but that's not why he's here today.
Yeah.
So y'all have moved into a new location out there?
That's right, yeah.
We're all moved in.
And they named it after you.
You know, I think that was the board's nice way of saying, Bill, don't you think it's time? I tried to tell him, look, I still got time I could screw up. That's a little too much pressure.
That's a lot of pressure. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yes, everything working out good over there then.
It is. It's going to allow us to expand and move in a different direction in a lot of the services that we do and things, because it's not so much, even though we've got more facilities, it's not so much about the facility base, but it's more.
Well, there's a strong
about the
emotional
community.
attachment to Dr. Bob Smith and all that in that complex out there.
Yeah. Oh, they're
Great
just,
history,
and Gene McCoy and Dale Britton, the cerebral palsy in the Richmond Center, and all the people. I mean, it's just amazing.
Magic place. But anyway, things do move on. Well, one thing that's moved on is Lambeth University.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
It's now the University of Memphis Lambeth, but they still do True Blue Day.
Yeah, it is so terrific that the university allows Lambeth to have some identity and to continue with this True Blue Day, where we recognize former students. And this year we're doing the 50 year and the 25 years. So 50 years is 1974 and the 25 is 1999.
Wow.
So again, what we want to emphasize, though, this is for any student that went to Lambeth or even anybody in the community that's been involved in Lambeth. It's such a beautiful campus.
It is.
So when is it going to be?
It is Saturday night, March the 23rd. There will actually be a registration at 9 o'clock, and I need my list to. I think I can remember things, but I don't seem to be able to do that as well as
So
I
register
used to.
9 o'clock in the morning.
Register at 9, and the one thing I wanted to say is they are going to be selling some Christmas ornaments that we've done over the past couple of years. One is of the chapel, of the gates, and then one of the something called a library. I don't know which building that is, but that's the 3 that'll be for sale. So I know they were a hot item, and we're going to have those again.
And the event goes from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m.,
Yeah, it sounds like a
right?
real long day, but what we will do is do the registration, and then in the chapel we'll recognize the 50-year, the half century is what they say, and the quarter century members. And then there's a luncheon. There is a charge. There's a $15 charge for the luncheon, and then there'll be some activities on campus where people can visit different things. One of the really cool things is the Heritage Room, which is in the back of the chapel now. We are moving some of it over to the library, but it's just amazing to walk through there and see all the memorabilia of Lambeth College, Lambeth University, and now the U of M at Lambeth.
The origin of that college was what?
I think it was a women's college.
It was a men's college and a womenens college.
Yeah, in fact, that's one of the things.
The men's became union ultimately. Kind of evolved.
Right, and I think it was 1843.
Pretty early.
In fact, the alumni board is starting a scholarship fund called 1843.
Okay.
And there'll be opportunities to give to that. I think initial founder's fee is the $1,843. And
then there's entertainment that night.
And there's a dinner that night, and there is a place if you go on the University of Memphis alumni Association. You can click on there and register for either the luncheon or the dinner that night.
University of Memphis Alumni Association.
Right.
page.
And then, as I said on the radio the other day, if you just go to WBBJ community calendar, that's the easiest way.
That's the
Instead of
easiest.
trying to remember that byline on how to get to it and things. But we also give out awards that night. There are alumnus, alumni, young alumni, and then a friend of Lambeth.
Okay.
So the Alumni Association stay involved now with the University of Memphis then? Is that?
Yeah, the Lambeth Alumni Association is just a chapter of the national, and I don't know, I was going to say I'm blessed, I don't know if that's the right word, that I'm on the National Alumni Board for the University of Memphis.
Nice.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So they really have embraced this campus.
Yeah, they really have.
Which is good.
The Rotary presentation today, they're going to have a doctorate in physical therapy.
That's a tremendous program that they're going to
full-time
start.
graduate students moving.
And Niles Reddick does such a great job.
He does.
Sure
He really does.
He's just super.
Well, Bill, congratulations. March the 23rd.
March the 23rd.
Get
If
there
you'll
9
get
o'clock in
on
the
there.
morning if you want, and stay all day.
Yeah.
Eat dinner that night, stay till 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Or you can come on over to my house. I'm downtown now.
Okay, good. We'll see you there. Good to see you, Bill.
Thanks so much, Bill. Appreciate it.
Lizzie Emmons is coming up next
She
as we
is.
continue Six in the City.
Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill balance, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification. Reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
At Southern Family Dentistry, we offer dental treatment for your entire family. We have the latest 3D digital x-ray system. We offer implants, veneers, teeth whitening, and all the other normal services you receive at the dental office. We have 2 offices, one in Milan and one in Jackson, and EPlus broadband telephone services allows us to connect both of those offices. It doesn't matter which office the patient calls, we have the ability to speak to that patient at either location.
Lizzie Emmons is back with us. Good to see you.
It is.
She
Good
spent
to
a lot
have
of
you
time with us
both.
when she was running the Arts Council
That's
and all that
right.
stuff. And so we
Now
got to
she's
know
in
her.
at a different place.
She's at the Co.
I am at the Co.
And you've got a new role
And
at
a
the
new-
Co, and that is?
I do. I'm the new program director for Our Jackson Home. That's a program of the Co.
Well, see, when I think of Our Jackson Home, I think of the publication.
Yeah, totally.
But
the
that's
journal.
just-
The journal,
That's
right.
just one piece of what Our Jackson
So
Home
what is
does.
Our Jackson Home?
Yeah, so Our Jackson Home is a program of the Co that's really that creative cultural arm of what the Co does. And the main focus is to uplift the voices and share the stories of people in Jackson. And we do that through multiple different projects. The main one that people know about is the journal publication. We have a really strong social media presence that shares a lot about the people in our community and what they're doing. Yeah, we do a lot of different things
And
at Our
the
Jackson
events,
Home.
the
We
Porch
have
Fest event.
we host 731 Day and Porch Fest.
Yeah.
So that's an event that happens every year, 731 Day, so July 31st in the Atlanta neighborhood. And that event is really to celebrate our neighbors, the Atlanta neighborhood through local musicians performing. And we also have local visual artists decorate the stages of the houses. So this year it's going to be on the Crescent Avenue area of Atlanta.
So this is moving into a new dimension now, our expanded role with the
We
city.
are, yeah.
So what's happening?
Yeah, so being that kind of creative cultural arm of the Co, we are starting a new partnership with the city to plan for new public art installations in Jackson.
All right, that would be what? Or an example of would be what?
Yeah, so public art can be anything from murals, sculptures, a lot of art that people might not think about initially is functional art that you can use. So think benches and bike racks and lighting that not necessarily come from just a factory warehouse, but an artist designs them. So they're much more beautiful and artistically created than, just a regular.
Just your standard.
Yeah. So functional art, digital art, projections, there's lots of different kinds of public art, mosaics. So what I really saw when I was at the Arts Council is just this really large community want and desire for more public art. But that didn't really live anywhere, and there wasn't really anybody doing that work. And I saw that Art Jackson Home could really take that on as part of what they do, is this arts and cultural arm.
So what's your role with the city then?
Yeah, so we're partnering together to collect feedback from the community of what public art they want to see. We don't want any small group of people to decide. We want Jackson to decide what public art you guys want to see. So we're actually partnering with the city and a consultant, Dr. Sean Pitts. He's the director of Arts in McNary. They've done lots of public art projects in McNary County. We're partnering with him, and we're going to create a strategic plan of public art together. Right now, we're asking for the community's feedback in public art and what they want to see. So
how do I do that?
Yeah, how can they provide feedback?
Yeah, you can go to rjacksonhome.com, and on the homepage, right on the homepage, you'll see a survey. It says take the survey for public art. And you have the opportunity to let us know what kind of public art you want to see, the murals, the sculptures. Let us know where you want to see it. What places do you visit often that you want to see public art? What themes of Jackson do you want to see represented? A lot of times we think rockabilly music and, some of our heritage, but there's a lot more to Jackson. And reading the responses that have come in so far just after opening, there's so much that people want to see in their public art, so much of Jackson they want to see represented.
That's good. You're getting that feedback.
Yeah, totally. So we really want everybody to be involved in this process.
So how long will the survey be available for us to take?
Yeah, we're going to go through the middle of May.
Okay.
So after the second week of May, we'll cut it off. And actually, Art Jackson Home is going to go out at community events and collect this information in person. So if you see us popped up at a local community event over the next couple of months, stop, talk to us about public art. And let us know what kind of public art you want to see. We'll have a little engagement station where you can write what you want to see in public art.
Is there an inventory of spots that you want to see, or places for murals? Or
yeah, we're really looking at partnering with the city. So city-owned property, public property, is really where we're looking, since it's a partnership with the city.
All right. Yeah. So ourjacksonhome.com.
ourjacksonhome.com.
Okay.
Yep. Fill out that survey. Please let us know what you want to see in public art in Jackson.
Awesome.
Well, Lola's got to work for the city, so there's a real emphasis.
Yeah, we're working directly with her. That's a big initiative that she's wanting to.
Well, congratulations on your new position.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
Speaking of
you guys.
music, we got the main stage full.
Yes, we do.
We do. This is Hope MacGregor.
The dang old kitchen sink backed up again, and the toilet's been running since Wednesday 5 a.m. And I don't want to fix them myself, but you left me with nothing else. I guess it's time to pull my can-do attitude off the shelf. Yeah, I got it screwed, but it taught me how to use a screwdriver. Yeah, I got it used, but it taught me how to DIY. Yeah, I got it screwed, but it taught me not to mess with free riders. Yeah, I got it used, but it taught me I'ma be alright. Yeah, baby, I got screwed. Yeah, I got screwed. The lawn ain't been mowed here in quite some time. The gas can's empty and gas gone up a dime. But I got me a credit card, and I can push that thing round the yard. And taking care of me ain't really all that hard. Yeah, I got screwed, but it taught me how to use a screwdriver. I got to use, should have gone and broke something that I can't fix. Hey, you should have tore this house apart. You should have done more than break my heart. Instead, you blessed me with a brand new start. Hey, I got screwed, but it taught me how to use a screwdriver. I got it used, but it taught me how to DIY. I got screwed, but it taught me not to mess with free riders. I got it used, but it taught me I'ma be alright. Yeah, baby, I got screwed. Yeah, I got screwed. Yeah.
Hi, I'm here to ask the people of Jackson to be a part of a groundbreaking program, 4 Minute City.
Every minute you don't get help after a sudden cardiac arrest, your chance of survival decreases by 10%.
That's why Friends of Heart and the Jackson Fire Department have created a care team.
A group of everyday citizens trained, equipped, and ready to save lives in our community.
Please call this number or visit our website.
Together, we can save lives.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to EPlus Broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. EPlus Broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
We said it earlier, it's football time in Tennessee.
That's right.
So here we go. We're talking about the Jackson Stampede, and Joshua Pierman is with us, and Ryan Macklin as well. Their season opener is coming up March the 16th. It'll be at Liberty High School. It'll be at 5 o'clock on that Saturday evening. And you'll be playing whom?
Was it the North Mississippi Road Warriors?
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Road Warriors are coming.
Yeah.
So how do you explain developmental football?
It's really
the guys that should know better are still playing football.
This is my last year playing, so I'm done. But it's really it's just football. But you know, we don't have the publicity like everybody else does, so we got to actually get out there and do the work yourself. So that's what the developmental part and everything comes, because we have to develop players ourselves and push them out and everything like that.
You said you had over 40 people at your last practice out there.
Yeah. On the roster I think it's like 45.
Wow. On the roster. Oh, wow.
So you guys are not alone.
Nah, we got a lot of hungry dogs ready to go.
All right, and so you'll play an 8-game season.
8 games.
And the games at home will be at Liberty High School, all of them on Saturday, all at 5, is that right?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
Starting the 16th.
Mm-hmm.
And do we need tickets to go to these games?
You can purchase tickets at the gate, $10.
At the gate, $10.
We prefer you pay cash. That way we don't have to keep pulling up cash apps and everything like that. And no bags. No bags allowed, because we have to follow, you know, protocol and everything.
Right,
so
right.
no bags, no clear bags or anything like that allowed inside the stadium. So.
You have concessions during the game?
Yes, sir. We have concessions and everything. We have concessions. We have a live DJ. We have an announcer during the game and everything.
All right.
Oh, wow.
All right, so starting on the 16th at Liberty High. You say there's significance to this 24 jersey here.
Yes,
other than
sir.
it's 2024, but then.
This is Tyshawn Banks, one of our teammates, he got killed a couple of years ago, and so he wore this jersey, and so we like to take it everywhere with us, and so that way we keep his legacy going.
That's right.
Who all's on this team? Are there people that we know or people that follow high school football around here or college
And
football?
are they from Jackson or all areas?
We got
or?
a lot of different areas on our team. We got a couple players from Liberty, Stevie Bush, Devin Bush, Courtney Bush, you know, some superstars out there at Liberty. Jordan Mitchell, he played down in Dresden. Quincy McDonald. Myself, I played at Haywood. Got an old Cougar beside me.
The greatest school ever.
So, yeah, we got people from Ripley, everywhere, really.
Okay.
We had a big coaching change this week. I noticed the coach from Milan gone to Lexington. So I thought,
Seen that.
Yeah, so it's kind of an interesting step out there. Yeah. What keeps you guys doing this? What's the benefit of doing this?
Honestly, the reason why I play is I have a 4-year-old son. And so I want him to be able to see me play because a lot of my trophies and everything got thrown away, you know, growing up. So I can't tell my son, you know, I did this and that, and I don't have proof of it now. So at least I can get some film or something right now so he can see me play a little bit. But, yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 boys myself, so.
So it's a family thing, or carrying on the tradition.
Yeah, that's what it is. My oldest, he's 11. He plays football with Hub City.
Okay.
And I have a 2-year-old. He's going to be a superstar one day also.
Is that right?
He probably already thinks he's a superstar,
yeah,
doesn't he? Because he follows in Big Brother's steps, doesn't he?
Put on the helmet, run around the house. I'm surprised I ain't got no holes in a while.
Well, that's exciting.
So how do people find out about your league?
Well, this league, we actually found out about it because we left a league last year, and so we didn't have the games that we were promised to play. And so a team in the league reached out to me and connected me with the league owner.
Y'all put this thing together.
Y'all put it together.
What's the name of the league?
Next Level Football Alliance. Next Level Football Alliance, yeah.
Next Level Football Alliance. So
NLFA.
You guys have football players that are interested in being on this alliance and being on this team, and they come to you asking to be a player? Is that how it works?
We have
I don't know what I
tryouts.
say about football.
We have tryouts.
Tryouts, okay.
We're taking all big men, though.
Yes, linemen. Only we need linemen right now.
Linemen, okay.
Linemen.
So if you're a lineman, you're interested, they can
You got a
hook
week.
you up.
Hopefully you stayed in shape.
2 more practices before the big game.
Saturday, Sunday, and then next Saturday it's time to go.
Better be a superstar.
The Jackson Stampede, they'll take the field March the 16th, that Saturday evening at 5 o'clock. They'll play their games at Liberty High School. There'll be 4 at home and 4 on the road.
Do y'all have a website or
Facebook
social
page.
media,
Facebook
anything?
page.
Facebook page?
Jackson
Okay.
Stampede.
We're working on getting the website
Okay.
made. Let me make sure I got the league name right because I don't want Miss Jen to get
But right
mad at
now,
me.
people can follow you on Facebook.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the
Facebook,
best.
Jackson Stampede.
Jackson Stampede football.
Jackson
Good to see you
Stampede
guys.
football. Thanks so much,
Right.
guys. We appreciate it.
Hope you have a great season. We want to follow this up, so y'all come back and see us. We'll be back with more as we continue. Six in the City.
That's my neighbor Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a big mistake. Hey, Joe, think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have the utilities marked before you start digging?
I'm not digging very deep. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Dad, the TV's out. Internet too.
Remember, safe digging always starts with a free call to 811. Oh, what a knucklehead.
Do you love sports? Then you should know about STEM. Because maximizing nutrition, analyzing peak muscle performance, calculating the perfect shot, and more are all made possible by science, technology, engineering, and math. In fact, there are more careers than ever in sports science. So if you have a passion for sports, then think about getting involved in STEM and improve everyone's game on and off the field. Get inspired at SheCanSTEM.com.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Or the name of the league is Next
Level Football Alliance.
Next Level Football Alliance. So I thank the Jackson Stampede on the season.
Yeah, Jackson Stampede football.
As we do the show, we're doing the show on the 5th. It is Election Day. We'll have election returns coming up this evening at 7 o'clock here at EPlus TV6. We had the Championship Games Division 2.
That's right.
Last week. Congratulations, USJ Lady Bruins.
Sure enough.
Southside Hawks are back in the tournament, and they are there for the 3rd consecutive year. Won it all last year. Their first game is against Dyersburg Friday. Thursday at 5:30 against Dyersburg.
And then championships will be aired live on EPlus TV6. Channel 6 and 206, but not streamed online. So.
But that's this Saturday and next Saturday as well when the boys pick up the hoops. And we'll shift to Murfreesboro this week. So it was exciting. Triple overtime.
I heard triple overtime. That was crazy.
We have a symphony coming up Saturday night, right? And it's going to be at the Ned. It's a classical concert with the symphony. MD Anderson Planetarium is back with another schedule.
But they got their schedule published? Yay.
Opening.
Yes, the time changes this weekend, so we're going to spring forward.
But a planetarium show at 5:30 this evening on Tuesday the 5th, Friday the 8th at 1:30 that afternoon, and then the after-school planetarium show is this coming Friday at 3:45.
Yeah, so they usually have shows Tuesdays and Fridays, so you can plan around that.
And we changed time this weekend.
Yes, we do. Woo! Oh boy.
This Sunday.
It's always a struggle.
All right, yeah. We appreciate all of our guests. Good to have you back. I'm glad you enjoyed New York.
Yeah, we enjoyed it thoroughly and had a really good time. So
good to have Hope MacGregor back with us. Very talented, a whole group of talented
always
musicians.
Enjoy having Hope here.
So here we go with Hope MacGregor. See you next week.
That's right.
Well, I've been around the block with boys like you. Yeah, I've waged this war a time or two. You're saying those words soft and sweet, way too soon after we meet. You don't even know my middle name, but you light that fuse and walk my way. With a love bomb hiding heavy, nuclear code before I'm ready. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4, then you're dropping it out that door. A love bomb coming in high, laser coded right from the sky. Put that munition on ice, 'cause boy, I know your type. Love bomb, baby, you're love bomb. Good thing it's coming from a mile above. It's a love bomb, baby. Yeah, I got time to turn and run. Run. Hunker in a bunker, bide my time. Get gone with your love bomb, baby. Stay out of your roadside line. Get gone with your love bomb, baby. Don't even know my middle name, but you light that fuse and walk my way. With a love bomb hiding heavy, nuclear code before I'm ready. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4, then you're dropping it out that door. A love bomb coming in high, laser coded right from the sky. Put that munition on ice, 'cause boy, I know your type.